Today's video will be about how to start an OnlyFans management agency as a beginner in 2024. This video will teach you the basic concept of how to set up your agency. In the future, we're going to release our own video with a more detailed explanation for every step I will talk about today. To start an OnlyFans management agency, the first thing you need is the creator that you are going to manage, that we are going to help grow their revenue. How do we find a creator to manage? Option 1 is to find someone you maybe already know. Maybe you have friends that are doing OF or are open to starting an OF, or maybe you know someone from your university. This will be the case for a small percentage of you, so for the rest we're going to need to develop an actual system. It is crucial for a long-term success to have a professional online appearance. This consists of a good Instagram and Twitter/X. To build your account as professional as possible, we recommend to hire a designer of Fiverr. Additionally, it makes sense to specialize your agency in 2 to 4 niches. How to do that will be explained in detail in one of our upcoming videos. Usually it will take you about 2 weeks to set up these accounts and to make them look authentic. Once everything is set up, you want to start outreach. Just like with every other area in business, to be successful you should be unique. You should differentiate yourself from others. Don't be the copycat. Come up with own ideas and an own script. There's multiple ways to contact potential clients. Cold outreach, ads, model pools. Once you find your first leads, you will learn the communication by doing. Find the sweet spot between being professional and friendly/cool. You want to start the business relationship with the creator as smooth as possible for both sides. The next step after getting leads is getting them into closing calls. It's not rocket science. Just as we explained, be professional, be cool, and explain them the pros and the risks of working with an agency. It's important that they exactly know how the business relationship will look like from the beginning onwards. If the lead shares the interests in doing business with you, just take care of all the legal requirements and go over the onboarding process. Common steps are verifying the OnlyFans profile, producing and uploading content for both the feed and the vault. The vault is from where you will sell additional PPV content in the messages. At this stage, it's also important to decide for you and the creator whether you want to go the GFE or the mass PPV way. Both of these strategies have pros and cons. A similar decision has to be made in the front end/marketing. There is the way of agency-based traffic sources such as dating apps, Twitter/X, and Reddit, and also creator-based traffic sources such as Instagram and TikTok. For the beginning, decide on one of these platforms, and only once you mastered it and you're successful on it, expand to more platforms. Once you made your decision, you start informing yourself about the platform and understanding the algorithm trends, etc. as good as possible. Next, you want to start setting up accounts on the platforms of your choice. It's important to understand that your marketing social media appearance is congruent with your strategy on OF, GFE, or mass PPV. So now you have the OF account set up, verified, content uploaded, and you decided for a marketing strategy. Now you want to start the actual scaling process. Don't leave the creator by themselves. Help them as much as possible, and if you're experienced with Instagram Reels, for example, you can even coach them. It needs a lot of fine-tuning and testing until you find out what works for your creators. Important, quality over quantity from the first post onwards. Instagram will rank your accounts based on the quality, so it's important to deliver good output from the beginning on. It can make sense to just train recording videos for the first week, so you record videos, but you don't post them. So once you start posting, you're able to deliver good work from the first post onwards. Now that your marketing is starting, you will get your first subscribers. In the beginning, it's recommended to do the chatting work yourself so you learn how it works. In the beginning, it won't be that many chats, so you can just always have the page running in the background and do the chats between the rest of your work. Learn sales, find out what's working and what isn't. Hiring a team. I recommend doing the chatting yourself until you hit at least 5K in revenue. Once you are there, you can hire your first employee. You can find VAs in Telegram groups or on websites. Don't hire VAs just because you're lazy. Hire them because you need more time for marketing and focusing on higher ROI tasks. Once you hit 10K in revenue, you can hire your second chatter, and at 50K revenue, you can hire a third one, so you now have a full-time chatting team. From now on, the most growth/scaling will be caused by you analyzing what is working and what isn't working. Besides that, you want to start scaling horizontally. So once your Instagram accounts are successful, you want to add TikTok, then Twitter/X, then Reddit, and so on. Just don't overdo it and only add more marketing sources once you mastered the previous ones. Another factor that plays into this is that every marketing platform has some synergy with others. Instagram is similar to TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Twitter/X is similar to Threads. Once you got systems and routines for the scaling of your first creator in place, and once the creator is continuously doing good numbers, you can start doing more creator acquisition again and start the process of partnering with a second creator. That's a quick insight into how to run an OnlyFans management. In the future, we will go a lot more into detail for all of the points we talked about today. How to get a lead to close a creator, how to onboard a creator, how to set up your chatting, how to set up an OnlyFans profile and make it look aesthetic. For all these and many more topics, there will be more videos in the future. I hope you like this video, and if you have specific topics you would like covered for certain videos, feel free to let me know in the comments.